a rich culture and a long-spanning history. Over 1.3 billion people live in India, making it the second most populous country in the world. From the vast deserts of Rajasthan and the blissful beaches of Goa to the vibrant Kerala tea plantations and the busy metropolitan cities of Mumbai and Kolkata, there is such huge diversity of landscapes, religion and culture, and so there are many facts that I can tell you. So I've put some together just to whisper out to you. And I must say, I haven't done any fact checking. I have just found these online, so I apologise if some of them aren't true. If you're from India, you probably know some of them, if not all of them, and can probably tell me if anything is true. But if you aren't from India and want to know a bit more about it, then this should be interesting for you. So get yourself into a comfortable position, take some deep breaths, and get ready for the sleep story. So we're going to start with 7 facts that you may not know about India, obviously, if you aren't from India. So, number 1, cows are sacred in India. The cow is considered sacred in the Hindu religion in India. They believe that each cow contains 330 million gods and goddesses. If anyone can tell me if that's true, please do, because that's really interesting. In ancient Hindu, the cow appears as Kamdenu, which fulfills all desires. Its horns represent the ancient Hindu scriptures, or the Vedas, and its udder the 4 objectives of life: material wealth, salvation, and desire. I don't know if that was supposed to say udder, I'm not sure. Also, I apologise if I butcher the pronunciation of these Indian words. I don't mean to, and I'm going to do my best. Okay, number 2. Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world. The official religion of India is Hinduism, whose followers are adept to the meditation and chanting mantras, or words chanted in honour of specific deities. And did you know that Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world, with documents dating back to 5500 BC or before Christ? Hinduism is considered as the oldest and 3rd largest religion in the world, serving more than 1 billion people. 3. The Taj Mahal is not a palace. Another fact about India is that the Taj Mahal is actually a tomb, commissioned in 1632 by Emperor Shah Jahan, who built the Taj Mahal in honour of his late wife Mumtaz Mahal. Taj Mahal is among the 7 wonders of the world and is a stunning symbol of love and architectural brilliance. About 28 different types of precious stones were used for adorning this place, and they were sourced from Tibet, China, Sri Lanka, and some parts of India. One of the most significant Mughal Empire structural wonders, it still stands in all its beauty and fineness in Uttar Pradesh, India. 4. India was the first country to mine diamonds. India were the first source of diamonds in the world from the 4th century BC for around 1,000 years. The pure diamonds were found in the Krishna River Delta, located in Andhra Pradesh. 5. Indian people are pioneers. As one of the oldest civilizations in the world, Indians gave the world a lot of important inventions and discoveries. You may not know, but chess is one of them. The king Bali ordered an Indian Brahmin to design a game to promote the intelligence of people. Wireless communication is another one. This innovation revolutionized the way we communicate by Sir Jagadish Subhash Chandra Bose, the wireless radio communication, which enables individuals to communicate quickly and transmit data over a distance without the electrical wires or cables. 6. Not all Indians are vegetarians. India is the most vegetarian country in the world, but still, only about 40% of the population is vegetarian. Many Indians eat chicken and fish. The only truth here is that you won't find beef to eat in any restaurant, and at most, you will find buffalo meat in only a few places. 7. India is the largest English-speaking country in the world. Did you know that India is the second largest country in the world that speaks English? So it is. English is the main language spoken across the country, apart from the 400 languages and dialects. The other 400 languages and dialects, sorry, this wasn't written very well. Right, now we'll move on to 3 wild nature facts of India. Supporting more than 8% of the world's biodiversity, India's raw beauty can be seen from its coastline to its forests. Number 1, it is home to the wettest inhabited place on Earth. The state of Meghalaya, northeast India's abode of clouds. It is the wettest inhabited place on Earth. The forested region has an average rainfall of 12,000 millimeters or 470 inches of rain every year. That's nearly 33 millimeters of rain per day. Meghalaya's forests are home to a vast array of plant and animal species, including the Himalayan black bear, the pangolin or scaly anteater, and the zebra-striped hoopoe bird. Number 2. White tigers are only found here. White tigers are only found among Indian tigers. They are a type of Bengal tiger created through a variant in pigmentation. They often grow into larger animals than their orange-coloured cousins. When you're in the province of Rajasthan and want to spot these majestic Bengal tigers in the wild, head to Ranthambore National Park to check it off your bucket list. Number 3. The Bengal tiger is its national animal. The Bengal tiger is India's national animal. It was adopted as the symbolic animal in 1972. Corbett Tiger Reserve has the largest population of Bengal tigers for visitors hoping to catch a glimpse, closely followed by Bandipur National Park in Karnataka. Now we have 9 interesting facts about India's people. With a population of nearly 1.4 billion, India's people are as diverse as its landscape and history. Number 1. India's only female Prime Minister was assassinated. Indira Gandhi was India's first and only female Prime Minister. She was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, not the child of leader Mahatma Gandhi as her surname might suggest. She served from 1966 to 1977 and was re-elected in 1980, before being assassinated in 1984 while still in office. 2. Mother Teresa's sari is still symbolic. Mother Teresa first donned her famous sari in 1948. It's now the uniform for nuns in her order, the Missionaries of Charity. Born in Macedonia in 1910, Mother Teresa, also known as Saint Teresa of Calcutta, was a Roman Catholic nun and missionary. She devoted her life to helping the poor in the city of Calcutta some. Number 3. Indian weddings are a colourful occasion. A woman may be forbidden from housework while any colour from the bridal mehndi henna is on her hands. Indian weddings are often colourful, extended occasions that can last for anything from 3 days to a full week. The ceremonies start with Ganesh Puja, usually a private ceremony that takes place with the couple and their close families to honour good fortune, followed by the Mehndi ceremony the next day, where henna patterns are painted on the bride and her female guests, friends and family. That evening there is often the Sangeet, a musical night to welcome all the wedding guests, with the main ceremony and reception happening on the 3rd day. Sounds very fun. 4. The country is 3rd in the world for billionaires. India now boasts 6,884 ultra-high net worth individuals, with assets over the US dollars 30 million US dollars, and claims to have 140 billionaires, ranking the country 3rd in the world for billionaires, behind the USA and China. Number 5. The majority of the population is Hindu. Nearly 80% of India's population are Hindu, 15% Muslim, and millions more are Sikh, Jain or Christian. Number 6. There is not just one national language. In India, there isn't one national language. The constitution states there are 23 official languages. While Hindi is the most widely spoken and the language of the central government in India, no language is more official than the others. According to the constitution, each of the 22 local languages plus English are of equal importance. And number 7. The sari is over 5,000 years old. The sari dates back to at least 3000 BCE. Sari wearers often choose the colour of their garment based on the occasion. Red is often worn by brides to symbolise fertility and prosperity. Now we have 7 economic facts, impressive economic facts about India. Emerging as one of the fastest growing major economies in the world, India is expected to be one of the top 3 economic powers in 10 to 15 years. So number 1, India is the 3rd largest economy. In terms of purchasing power, that's comparing economic productivity and standards of living. India is the world's 3rd largest economy. Number 2, closed currency restrictions. The Indian rupee is a closed currency. There are harsh restrictions on bringing the currency in and out of the country. Visitors must arrive with cash and exchange their money at the airport or bank currency booth, or use an ATM to withdraw rupees once in the country. Number 3, Bollywood shines on the world stage. Bollywood is the world's largest producer of films, surpassing Nollywood, Nigerian cinema, and even Hollywood. On average, Bollywood produces between 1,500 and 2,000 feature films a year. If you're curious to know more about the inner workings of the Bollywood industry, then head to Mumbai to partake in a Film City Bollywood experience. Number 4, the powerhouse of Indian Railways. Indian Railways is one of the top employers on the planet, with a staggering 1.4 million employees. India's state-owned railway network operates a huge, extensive network that extends across the country for hundreds of thousands of miles. Each day, roughly 23 million passengers are transported on this extensive network. Number 5, newspapers to millions. India is the 2nd largest market of newspapers in the world. Over 100,000 publications 113 1,300 million readers. 6. Outsourcing experts. Roughly 67% of the world's outsourcing is done in India. The Indian IT industry is valued at $150 billion US. Number 7. Nanda International University is one of the world's most ancient. In rural Bihar, Nalanda, one of the world's most ancient universities, is being rebuilt. It was first established as a centre of learning in the 5th century CE, when a large Buddhist monastery stood on site. The new Nalanda International University is set to be completed in 2021-22. This must be an older fact, so I'm guessing it's been completed by now, offering postgraduate courses on a wide variety of subjects. That means some of these facts from this source could be out of date, so maybe there's more millionaire and billionaires. So now we have 6 fun facts about India's food and beverage scene. India's cuisine, made of local spices, herbs, vegetables and fruits, has influenced other cuisines from around the world, from Europe to the Caribbean. Number 1. It's the oldest cuisine in human history. Indian cuisine may be the oldest continuously prepared cuisine in known human history. Of course, what we know at home as Indian food varies widely from place to place in the country itself. From the Portuguese-inspired dishes of Goa to the tandoori ovens of the Punjab, there is a wealth of different dishes to discover on a trip to the country. Number 2. Dabawallas deliver a staggering amount of lunches. Normally, Mumbai's food service network, known as Dabawallas, delivers over 200,000 lunch boxes by bike and train from home to office daily. Unfortunately, the pandemic drastically impacted their services, with students and workers staying at home. In an intricate system, each person receives the corrective inbox filled with hot food prepared by their family, and in the afternoon, the empty boxes are picked up and returned home again. There's even a movie based on the phenomenon, 2013's The Lunchbox. Hopefully that's picked up again post-COVID. Number 3. Tea dating back to 750 BCE. Tea has been growing in India for centuries before the British began its commercial cultivation. The first recorded mention of tea in the country dates back to 750 BCE, and it was reportedly also consumed as a vegetable dish, fried in oil with garlic. When the British arrived in the 18th century, they began growing tea on a commercial scale to reduce their reliance on buying tea from China. I never knew you could eat tea. There you go. So, number 4, alcohol is banned in some states. Alcohol consumption is banned in 5 Indian states. The drinking age varies from 18 to 30 in the others. If you're travelling to Gujarat, Bihar, Nagaland or the Union Territory of Lakshadweep, know that you won't be able to buy alcohol. In addition, many states practice dry days or on major religious holidays when it is forbidden to sell alcohol. Number 5. Britain's favourite dish has Indian roots. Chicken tikka masala has become one of Britain's national dishes. Some say it has overtaken fish and chips. Although there are discrepancies in how this favoured curry came to be in the UK, whether it was created in the 70s by a Bangladeshi chef in Glasgow or simply inspired by butter chicken, the tikka part of the dish originated some 5,000 years ago in India. Number 6, and the final fact of the evening, Asia's largest wholesale spice market. Curry powder Asia's largest wholesale spice market. It's been in operation since the 17th century and is named after the street on which it is situated. Wondering how to tackle the largest spice market in Asia? Don't be overwhelmed, you can get a